football, and man, are they ready to call the Hogs as the Arkansas Razorbacks will run through the A and get things started on this season. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Groupers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. So Arkansas's offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He'll keep it on the sneak. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Green. Got his man in the middle.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Running back searching for a hole. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Arkansas! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Groupers offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Green. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds a little space. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The groupers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw, it's Green. Gets it out quickly. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Still running at the 35. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go back to the ground. Spins away. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. On the ground, it's Craig. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Goes to the option. The pitch. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Green. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option, he'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Grab near the marker. It's Blake. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Indiana managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Bloomington had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
On the option.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Powers through the defender. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. He's got him still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The groupers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Under fire. Got a little space. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Blake. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Arkansas! One for the thumb. His 5th trip to pay dirt today.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. They can't move. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. That free safety able to get to the quarterback.
The groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Jukes his way for more. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The run from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He now has 56 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Green. Grabbed over the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Sets up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Looking for space, it's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All by himself. Open space at the 25. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. He's got it on the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease to the left. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Green. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Sam Houston rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. He's piled up 76 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Green. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Gives it to the back on the draw. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Blake. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
43-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Looking for room. It's Washington. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Reads it, fires complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he added the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
0.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run the counter. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He's going for a big play downfield. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Arkansas 77, Kansas 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
0.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Motion from the back. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
At the 39.
The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. He'll ride his man on the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going with the counter play here. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Green. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now this offense is back on the field. Now on the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The give to the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He now has 91 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They go to the draw. Look out, he's got room. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The groupers decide to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Green. Runs through the tackle. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Blake. Good, solid tackle. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Blake. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll open the second half on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Here on 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
Can't connect on his first throw. And the groupers send out the punt unit. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Past the 40. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he's got it! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Running the option, it's Wicks. Got the first down, looking for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Good enough for a first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Green. Using the quick game. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now they'll run the draw. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Razorbacks are on the move. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. That's caught. It's Kelly. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Dropping back, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds space on the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll move the tight end. Using his legs, it's Hill. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Gophers over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And some room to work. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers will have it 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They're going to ride this running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Over the middle.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's a draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Green. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Jones. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watts. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long.
Second down coming up.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The groupers will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Green. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Slithers into space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the big fella.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice.
Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be a draw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Got it in the middle, it's Jones.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Razorbacks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Craddock. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Handoff from the shotgun. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The groupers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. It's a draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Washington. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Completes the shuffle pass. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Wicks. Pressure coming. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He stopped short and it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on...
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Finding an escape route. Powers through. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll send the back in motion. The give headed toward right tackle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Benson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Hands it off. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Green. Got his man at the 45 on its way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Washington.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It's first down from the 11. Power football with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wyoming took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Laramie. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the groupers line up to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Russell. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. With jet sweep pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
First down for the offense.
To throw, it's Wicks. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're gonna